What is up, everybody? ABR Buraps 19 back here for another round of F1 Online, and today it's the Monaco Grand Prix. This is one I think no one in the race actually looks forward to until you get there. For me, this is very exciting. It's the first time I'm ever going to get to cover Monaco in league racing, and we got 16 drivers in the lobby right now. Looks like a bunch of the usuals here, starting from the bottom. Obviously, Ipovic and myself, Ipovic in the Red Bull, Lexus in the AlphaTauri, Mark Karp in the Renault, Timo in the Ferrari, Devon in the McLaren, Denjeff in the Racing Point, Fori in the Alpha, Lando Fan Club, new guy for me. We'll keep an eye on him in the Merc with Whistler, his teammate. Good to see him. Cringy in the Ferrari. Niels is back finally in the Alpha. It's been out for a couple weeks. I obviously missed last, but good to see him here. Doge is here, Gerbe Gaming, and the McLaren and Williams respectively. John Carlos in the Renault, and Wheatflex, the man himself, in the Red Bull. And it looks like we're good to go here. Looks like the drivers are readying up for the Monaco Grand Prix. We got 18 minutes of Q1 coming up, followed by 15 of Q2 and 12 of Q3 for those 10 drivers that make it for a chance to fight for pole position. 50% race coming up after that, and obviously dynamic weather. So, I mean, man, if you could add rain into the mix at Monaco, I'd say probably not ideal for the drivers or the coverage, but man, it would provide some interesting moments to say the least. And I'm going to get you guys an update on the league standings as of this week. Just give me a moment here as we're going to let these guys pick their tire allocations. Get the leaderboard pulled up for you. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds into the championship, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. 6 rounds into the championship. Cringy leads the way with 113 points. He has 3 wins on the season and 2 other second-place finishes. So really well done from him so far. Timo in the Ferrari, he is in second with 93. He's got 3 podiums, 2 wins to his name, and 2 fourth-place finishes as well. Denjeff has a couple podiums. He's got 3 to be exact, 2 seconds and a third. Fori he's in 4th place with 51 points, just behind Denjeff, who has 53. Fori has got, let's see here, 1 podium and just a good string of finishes from him. A 3rd, 7, 4, 10, 4, 8. Not bad at all. Doge is in 5th with 46 points. He's got a podium in the most recent race around Spain. Lexus has 1 podium on the season, and so does Devon in 7th. Ipovic has just been scoring consistent points. Best is a 5th place finish at Bahrain earlier in the season. John Carlos got a podium last week at Spain, and man, I'm really upset that I missed that because John Carlos is one of my favorite drivers on the grid. Just an all-around good guy, and I wish that I was there to see him sneak onto the podium. But yeah, then we've got DST Scopes and Wheatflex. Scopes has won a race. He actually won Bahrain. Has had a bunch of did not starts since, and a 12th place finish, so no points on that occasion. I'm really going to be interested to see Niels here. He has not started a race yet this season, so this is his first back. And yeah, I'm getting a message now that the session might be frozen. It looks like Lexus is spinning, and I think what we could do is if Lexus leaves, I'm happy to give him an invite back in, and then this way just works out easier for everybody. And yeah, this is going to be carnage, says Kimmy. And then I missed Ipovic's comment as my page actually refreshed as I pulled up the stream again here. And guys, make sure if you can send this out to other drivers who are in the session, as well as friends of other fellow league racers, just to get the support out there. I do a lot of commentating for a lot of different leagues, and I just don't want it to go unappreciated. Obviously, I like doing it for as much of a crowd as possible, so I encourage your buddies to hop on as well if you can. And yeah, it looks like we're finally in here. I'm going to get an invite back to, I believe it was, sorry, I just said it on stream. It's Lexodus. So we'll look him up real quick. Okay, got him the invite set out, and no one's out of the pit lane yet anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. Looks like we have clear conditions for qualifying, and hopefully for the race as well. There's a McLaren coming out of the pits now, as well as UNC Striker. That's Doge exiting the pit lane, so we'll hop on board with him. Have all the goodies pulled up for you guys so you can see what everyone's doing, and now we can just clock in for a nice 18 minutes here in Q1. Monaco, obviously a very, very tricky track to hook up. We'll talk about that now for a couple of minutes. As you can see, Doge coming through Sector 2 here. There's just no room for error. This is a fully locked-in track. You have to be fully committed through every corner, or you better be damn sure that whatever you're doing is not going to get you into a load of trouble. And we got Doge coming around the final two corners here as he warms up for his lap. Yeah, I mean, you can just make so many mistakes. There's so many places that you can just get wrong, and it's going to cost you so much time. The front wing might even cause a puncture, given the new kind of damage model built into F1 2020. So, got to be very careful. Pick your spots wisely, and if you need the racing line, abuse it today, because it will at least save you from ending up somewhere you don't want to be. As Doge comes through Sector 1 at 19.0. So keep an eye on that time, and it's going to be so tricky for guys to get out of the way here. But you're just going to have to do the best you can. The guys are on laps to try to pull over to the side somewhere. You can get out of people's way as Doge comes through the tunnel now onto the run down. This is such an iconic street circuit that we're here today at, and man, it's nice to see this in league racing for the first time ever. To be able to cover it it's just so exciting, because you know there's going to be moments today where guys are just absolutely sending it, trying to get a move done, because that's really all you're going to be able to do is, you know, you're going to have to send some moves today if you want to gain positions. It looks like Whistler has left once again. HSAF1 saying Monaco, baby. And Ipovich saying, I can't see the stream, mate. Interesting. Anyone else on here having an issue seeing the stream? I'm not on my end. Stream looks fine, says HSIF1. Interesting. Maybe, let me see if I pull it up on my phone, if it looks any different. Sorry, Doge puts in a 12.1 there. A little bit distracted by the comments. We got John Carlos at a 12.5, not a bad lap as well. UNC Striker, 16.5, so not best lap from him, but let's see who else is out there. Timo's on a lap now. Was saying everything good, and let me pull this up on my phone to see if it all looks okay. And yeah, it looks okay on my end as well. So I'm thinking that it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Maybe just refresh the feed, Ipovich, not sure what's going on with that. Timo's hooked up purple sector 2, coming through the final couple of corners now. Ferrari is going to get up to the line. Let's see if he can make a statement at the top here. He's run out of deployment. Coming up, he's going to lose some time, but it's still an 11.6. Not bad from Timo. Takes pole. Gerbe Gaming slides in there with a 12.3 in the Williams. Nice lap from him. And this is the man that I want to keep an eye on when he gets to the end of his lap, but we'll check in with him momentarily. Mark Karp is coming through Sector 2 now in the Renault, and looking like he can hook up this corner. Got to pick the line right through here, try to carry the speed, use all the track, and could have been a little bit better on exit, but not bad. Ooh, awfully close to the wall there. And yeah, he's going to invalidate going through that corner. Niels is coming up to the line. So we haven't seen Niels in F1 2020 yet, in F1 Online. This should be really interesting. And he could get himself back into the championship with a good performance today, but it's going to take a Herculean effort through the rest of the season as the Alfa Romeo lines up his first qualifying lap in F1 2020. Niels up to turn 1, looking good through there. Make sure not to hit the wall. Does that very nicely. Very precise through here. This is a tricky one. Fast left-hander, you got to keep slowing down through the corner even though you want to speed up through here. Tricky on exit, but he hooks it up nicely. This is a tough braking zone. Got to be careful not to lock that front right tire, as he does very nicely through there in the roundabout here. He's coming through now, looking pretty clean. Avoids the wall nicely there. Take this one tight and get on the power early, as exit is crucial. This is one of the longer straightaways on the track. Through the tunnel now. Call it a straightaway. It's really a turn, but comes down into here looking good. Through the chicane. Just avoids the wall. That's going to cost him a little bit of time there. Flying through here, though. Got to throw it over that curb. Backs out of it a little bit. I think he could have been a little bit more aggressive on the power there, but nice and tight through the final couple of corners and up to the line for the Alfa Romeo. Let's see what Niels is going to do on his first pole, first lap of the season, and it's just a 12.4. So he slides in between Yerbe Gaming and F1 John Carlos. I think Niels can find some more time in that lap, to say the least, but not bad considering he hasn't been around for, I don't know, 6 weeks now of racing. And Jeff's gone purple in 1. Racing Point driver is out on his first lap. As it looks like, who just crossed the line there? Was that the Red Bull? No, it wasn't the Red Bull. It was the Alfa Romeo of Fori. 12.422. He's just off the back of his teammate. Wow, Denchev very precise through there, looking phenomenal. And that's going to gain him plenty of time in this lap. He's looking quite good. Purple Sector 2 as well. I think he was purple in 1 if I'm not mistaken. And wow, throws it through there. Nicely done. Final couple of corners for the Racing Point. Is it going to be pole? We're going to find out. Really good through the final corner and up to the line for Denjeff. And yes, it is a 1:10.6, a full second ahead of Timo in Q1. Well done from Denjeff in the Racing Point. And yeah, a couple of people saying that the stream doesn't work. Ipovic saying that, Astrid as well. HSA F1 and Chrissy saying it's fine. Wiz saying it's okay. Guys, if you are in here and you're tuned in for this one, just keep me posted. If it looks like it's going away, I'm happy to change up the settings or something. But I think for now, everything looks pretty smooth on our ends at least. And yeah, what a lap from Denjeff. Well done. Niels is going for another one. It looks like he's purple in Sector 1. He's 2/10 up as well. Give him a little bit face time. He hasn't gotten any in the last month or so. Actually more than that, because he hasn't been around since the start of F1 2020, so it's been almost 2 months since we've seen Niels on track. And yeah, Monaco looking really good in the F1 2020 model here. Cars look great on track, and so does just kind of the entire layout of the marina. As Niels lost a front end plate there and invalidated his lap time. Gotta be very careful for his teammates is coming into the pits as well. Lando Fan Club is going for a lap here. Did a 25 on his first attempt. He's just gone quite heavy on the power there, and a lockup as well. Locks up just a tad coming through here. Let's see where the Mercedes is on his delta through Sector 2. I think Fori is just going for another lap. Locks up quite heavily, and yeah, he's really aggressive on the power here. He's lighting up the rear tire. He's got to be super careful. Actually hooked it up nicely through there, carrying plenty of speed. Just locks the fronts a little there. Let's see what Lando can do coming through the final corner now and up to the line for the Mercedes. First time we've seen him in F1 online. And it's a 13-2, only good for 11th. Whistler has joined and left us again. And I think that's just, this game just cannot figure its glitches out. Fori is on a lap. He's down on his delta though. About Ipovic, he is on an in-lap. Doge is cooking on an in-lap. It looks like Denjeff on an in-lap as well. So we'll check back in with Fori then. He is now up on his time and just set a purple 2, if that's accurate. He's doing pretty nicely though to gain back the time on his delta that he lost in Sector 1. I fixed the stream, best race of the year, and I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, I'll try closing it down and starting it back up. Give me 1 sec here.